should be a fat, nasty snook up in here. Holy! Oh, he's just pulling me backwards. I need to go out, not in.
With commercials, product deals, and social media, it's really hard not to buy into the hype.
NLBN.
My NLBN 3-inch on the little mullet.
For me, I thought NLBN was just the newest fishing brand to claim they reinvented the wheel, slap a new name on it, and call it unique. That was until I actually fished with their stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't want these mini mullets and swim baits to be as good as everyone on the internet says they are, but I'll be damned if they don't catch a ton of fish.
It's time.
So, no live bait needed? You got me. You got my hard-earned dollars. I went out and I bought everything I thought a fish would eat, which was a lot. We got paddle tails, K-tails, mini mullet, little mullets. Brother, we got the mullets. So today, this is what we're gonna do. So I left all my old bull tackle at home in the trash where it belongs. Okay, I'm just kidding, but I did leave it at home. But today, I've seen the light, and I'm fishing with NLBN only. And I want to catch a fish on each type of plastic that I bought.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a good sniff, that's a good sniff. What's his line back here?
Get it. Look at this guy revive and get it back in the water.
Oh, the water's cold. I'm getting old to be in a kayak, man. We're just gonna try to catch one fish on each of the patterns today. So we have the swim baits, the paddle tails, the K-tails, and the mullet patterns. So we need to catch a fish on each one of those today, which in all seriousness will probably be pretty easy, because I know I sounded like a sarcastic little on the intro, but dude, NLBN stuff it's really good. It's really, really good. So we are going to start the NLBN only day with the bait that I have the most faith in and get it knocked out early. So this is the mini mullet, not to be confused with the little mullet, which is little but not as mini. Now with these mullet patterns, you work them like a fluke, because essentially they are a fluke. They're a fluke with shoulders. They mimic a mullet in the upper water column, and you work it just like a fluke, and you throw it in all the places that you would normally throw a fluke. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you guys remember the last video that I did, I actually caught a grand slam on one of these.
Today's been an NLBN commercial.
Not the same one because, you know, tarpon tear everything up, but we caught some fish. And we're just gonna work these docks. Just gonna skip them, get underneath them, bring the mullet out, see if anything wants it. If not, we're just gonna keep working our way back. I got swiped over there. It's probably something tiny and he took off. All right, we'll keep working the mangroves. There's a lot of docks here that look really good. Oh, swiped hard. Well, kind of hard. Get it back in there. There's a fish. Oh, little snook to start the day. All right, so little mullet pattern, check for the day, but I think we can get a better fish than this on this, so we're gonna keep fishing it for a minute, but boom, there's fish number one. Get on back in the water. Missed it a couple times, let's see if he's back. I don't think he followed it out that far. Oh, come on, how did I do that? I just dropped the ball so hard. He was all the way out here and I pulled it. Oh, eat it right here, eat it right here. He's little, but he's aggressive as hell. Oh, he's right there, dude, eat it. Oh, come on. Oh. It's right there. Oh, he's right there. Hold on, he's still trying. He might have seen the kayak. That was so funny. He was right next to the kayak. He didn't care. Oh, okay, hello. Oh, that's on. That's a fish. He's little. All right. Snook number two. We need to find some bigger fish here. But they're eating it. They're eating the NLBN. Let's get out from this backwater. It ain't doing what we needed to do. But definitely caught some fish back here. I mean, we caught a couple snook, which is not bad. I would like it to have been a little bit bigger fish, but it's the way she rolls sometimes. Backwater this morning, and the tide's come up a ton since I've been fishing in there. Caught a few fish in there. I want to work my way out towards where the actual water comes in. The tide is ripping. It's just absolutely ripping right now. So I'm gonna fish it as well and as efficiently as I can, but there's also a boat up there, so I'm gonna wait for them to kind of do their thing. We need to get the damn bait way back up underneath there. Oh God, okay. That was a biggie right there. Holy, okay. I must have put it right on him. Oh, find it again, dude. Please find it again. Dang, but I need that fish to eat again. I feel like I gotta get a cat. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a good snook, that's a good snook. Let me pull it out. I didn't even feel him eat it first. Yes, this is a decent fish for sure. Just absolutely smoked that little mullet, or mini mullet, whatever mullet it is. Okay. There he is. Come on, brother. All right, yeah. Best snook of the day, right there. So he came out and he really softly smoked that mini mullet, and I didn't really feel him at first, but he definitely ate it. He definitely ate it. We'll get this guy revived and get it back in the water. Thought about it. I'm gonna go ahead and retire the mini mullet. So mini mullet profile, check. We're good on that. Definitely catches fish. Now we're gonna go on to one of the baits that I haven't fished very much. So this is the K-tail. Now the design behind this is to make a swim bait that can kind of be fished in any situation, and it's one of their newer baits. So essentially what it is a paddle tail with a more subtle kick to it that can be fished either weighted or not weighted. And we're gonna go ahead and throw it on that 2/0 BKK and skip it underneath some mangroves and see if anything will eat it. I don't know how well the K-tail's gonna skip. You can just work it slow, right? Yeah, that feels right. Just let it kind of kick, maybe some pops. I feel like up in this area right here, the water comes in here, so I feel like there's definitely gotta be some fish up here in here eating. Oh, God, dude, hold on. Let me back up here. There's a fish. Oh, K-tail. I think, oh, it was a little snook, okay. Let me see if there's more aggressive fish in there. He was really small. I think I found a little nursery snook here. That's a fish. All right, K-tail produces. I'm gonna keep fishing with the K-tail because I honestly really like it. Should hold something. Should be a fat, nasty snook up in here. Holy, yep. Oh, yep. Oh, Christ. He's all in the mangroves. He's just pulling me backwards to him. I'm caught around something. I need to go out, not in. I'm around somebody else's line, it looks like. Yeah, I just wrapped around somebody else's line back here. It's a snook. He's fighting the shit out of me though. There he goes. Definitely a decent little snook right there, man. All right, y'all. So, skipped it right underneath there. He smoked the K-tail. Did not, dude, he's barely hooked right there. Take that right out. Second, third snook of the day, right there. 5th cast with the K-tail. That's sick.
What are you fishing on?
I got, so you know NLBN stuff? Called No Live Bait Needed. And they have just like a bunch of really cool like imitations of like mullet or bait fish or anything like that.
Right here for a second.
If you still fish, right? Oh, let me just toss you this one. This is what I just caught him on. All right, I'm gonna throw it. Ugh. Oh yeah, bro. But yeah, bro. This is the reason that fish was so hard to hook. This is my leader line. This is somebody else's line wrapped around this stick here. So let me go down here where I'm out of the current a little bit. I can get this untangled. Dude, what the? Come on, man. There's got to be one more in here. I would not be super surprised if I blew this whole thing out, though. I mean, those were two big fish, probably within 50 yards of each other, if within maybe 10 minutes of each other. All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna go ahead and move to the next spot. It's gonna be a hike, so I will see you guys when I get there. Well, we have arrived at the last little area that we're gonna fish here, and I went ahead and tied on NLBN, the kind of like their signature swim bait here. So this is a darker color that I typically throw in here. Typically I'll throw white, and I'll probably put the white on and toss it around here a little bit, but I don't have much time. I have probably about 45 minutes. The tide is completely slacked out, so I don't have a lot of faith in the fish right now. I have a lot of faith in this plastic. Obviously I've fished with it so many times. I caught a ton of fish on it, but the tide just sucks, for lack of a better word. It just sucks right now. So I'll fish around as much as I can. We'll see if I can hook something. I tapped there, but I mean, I'm really not finding the fish here right now. So let's go back into this cove. You guys have seen me fish here before. I've never come from that direction before. Gotta find a snook in here. I need a fish on this freaking paddle tail. Oh, holy, what an eat. What an eat. What was that? Oh, it's a freaking jack, man. Oh, I should have known the way he hit that so hard. Don't blow everything out, you turd. Come on. I should have known the way he ate that. Come on. All right, definitely not what we wanted, but all right, little fight. Really sick eat, but I should have known the way he ate that he was a creeble. Go on, brother. All right, do we cast in the same spot? Hopefully not get another one. Well, I've caught a fish on every one of the baits, but I would like to catch a desirable fish on every one of the baits. That's a fish. Nice, there's a snook right there. Oh, not a bad one, not a bad one, not a bad one. He's jumping into the freaking kayak. There we go. All right. So it was just a formality, but we got a fish on all three of them today. There's that little snook right there. NLBN stuff works. All right, but he was not that big. I would like to catch a bigger snook today, so let's keep casting in here for another minute. If nothing shows up, then I got a couple more places to try over here, and then I have a long haul back to the car.
I fished around in there for about 30 more minutes and didn't catch anything. Not a bite, nothing. The tide went full slack, and we had a cold front coming the next day, so I think the pressure bottomed out and just absolutely killed the bite. That being said, I completed the goal that I wanted to. I know it's an arbitrary goal, but you know, I doubted NLBN stuff for so long because it was like, you know, the new like hot thing, and I'm like, man, I'm old, everything I used when I was younger works better, rah, rah, rah. You know how old people are. And you know, those soft plastics are really good, man. They're really, really good. And just in case anybody from NLBN is watching, I'm an extra large shirt. If you want to, you know, toss me a shirt or a hoodie or a beanie, you know, it's cold. It's getting cold outside. So we have some cold weather coming up, and I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get out. I have 2 other videos filmed. I have a sheep's head catch and cook filmed with coal that I need to put out, and then I'm just gonna try to get out and fish somehow in the wind and the cold. It's gonna be tough because the weather is really, really bad for the next week or so. I woke up this morning and it was like 40 degrees or 50. I think it was 52 in the house. And I always feel so soft when I have to turn the heat on in Florida, but I had to turn the heat on. That was cold. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I enjoyed filming it. I like fishing with NLBN stuff. I'm definitely gonna do it more. And I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching, all the support, everything. You guys kick ass. I will see you next week. Say bye, Molly. Say bye, Molly.